So welcome to Zone 18 in Guatemala City. 900,000 people live in this zone. It's part of a city of 4.5 million people. 3.6 million of the people who don't live in the zone, few if any, come to Zone 18. Zone 18 is notorious for gang violence and shootings and murders. And if you live here, you're not really welcomed in the other zones. Really hard for you to find a job if on the job application you say Zone 18. So you're trapped in a zone that's 900,000 people with gangs on every corner, shootings every day. This is Zone 18, Guatemala City. So imagine poverty, living on $2 or less a day. Your single room doesn't have a toilet. There's no running water. There's very little clean water. You now add on to the poverty, the violence, where you can't even walk in certain streets because you're of the wrong gang affiliation, or there's gangs at the other end of the street that just don't want you anywhere near them. And you are trapped in a small area within a larger area, living in poverty with absolutely no way out. Jose, who leads Esperanza para Guatemala, tells his own story of being held up at gunpoint, tells his own story of his family members having to flee for their lives to another country because of the gang violence here. Here's what happens in Zone 18 of Guatemala City. Girls begin to date boys as young as 14 or 15, but those boys are gang members, and because that girl has innocently held his hand, she is never getting out of this zone because she's now marked as a gang member and she can't ever walk away. She's trapped. We've heard stories of mothers who have watched their sons shot to death at night because they were gang members. We've heard stories of brothers whose older siblings has been shot and killed, and that younger brother has a choice to make. Do I go the way of revenge and join the gang and attack back, or do I find some other way to turn against the stem of violence that's just here endemic within Zone 18? In this hellhole of poverty, despair and violence, there is a bright light shining. Our global partner, Esperanza para Guatemala, has been here for 10 years. Come with me behind the gates and find hope amongst the violence and the poverty of Zone 18.